Hey gang, Gameface here. I'm back with more Planet Coaster. Yeah, so I spent the last half an hour doing some things, new stuff. Well, not new stuff, just building upon what was started yesterday. Trying to, get that all figured out. What it is, what it's supposed to be, because I don't. Yeah, so you can see I've started on a station. I don't know what I don't know where it's going. It'll be available on YouTube anyway, so if you want to check it out later, it'll be there. So, yeah. Again, I'm not really sure where to go from here. I guess I should just start doing some of the terrain, and maybe from that I'll figure out what I want out of all this. It's right now, I don't know. There we go. Oh, there should probably be a little rock here too. Maybe I should actually get some rocks down in here. Rocks, yeah. Let's put some rocks in here. Trees up here. Let's paint where we want trees. We'll paint it green. I like I don't know, a little more change. It doesn't need to be all green. It needs to be some sandy, some green. The problem being is the sand is awfully light colored. And how is the sand, what I think is required is some, I don't know, darker sand? Hey, the blue eyes. Welcome back. Okay, so we'll cascade some, or, grow some vines or something down here. We'll put in some trees here. Rocks, more rocks, and then we got to build some type of I don't know. That's the thing. I don't really know. What I think maybe is I'm gonna end up with a platform out here going into this wall with like pillars holding it up, and maybe some arches or something like that, and then have it extending across here and have all the paths. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe what I've done here is wrong. Maybe I have a better idea. Maybe not a better idea, but a different idea. I'm doing good today. So far. I made some changes to the coaster yesterday. Maybe we should ride the coaster. Yeah, so I made a couple changes. Nothing major. Some fine-tuning. I redid a little piece of this big... Actually... Yeah, I guess I spent quite a while making changes. But they're subtle. Like this is a little smoother overall. A little more of a bank around there. A little smoother all into this. I still have trouble with this, but that's better. It's much better than it was before. What else we got going on here? This, I redid this over and over and over last night. And I eventually ended up with this. So that's where I'm at. Yeah, there was a lot of smoothing, and I'm really happy with it though. It's 8.37, which is the highest I've ever seen. on anything I've built. So I'm happy with it. But now the hard part. Making it all fit in and work and you know, be a thing that's part of the world. That's what I want it to be. I want it to be part of the world. If that makes any sense. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I want. Okay, so part of the world, eh? So I added a tower here. I'm probably going to build something around the tower that goes over the track. I'm going to bring this over, and I think that's not going to cut it. I think we're going to grow some type of tunnel. We're going to grow a tunnel. There's going to have to be rocks involved in this. So again, I'm trying to make it very much part of the island, as opposed to most of my coasters were like standalone things that just sort of sat there. You could pull them out and pop them in another park, and it wouldn't make much difference. Whereas this, you're probably not going to be able to do that. I hate to say. I don't know. I don't think I'll be uploading a coaster like this to the workshop. It's going to have to be part of the whole park when I upload it. I could get that higher. I know it. I just don't. I need to understand a few more things. What helped me push that up was like making this a bigger bump, making this a little more windy and bumpy. Not bumpy, but you know, so that give you that negative G. So I'm pretty sure there are places, like I was looking at here. You know, could I raise this up a little tiny bit? If I were to take this and raise it up, would I be able to get an 8.4? So, you know, there's always those thoughts that yes, I can I push this any further? But, you know, there's also that I should be happy with an 8.37. Oh, see, you know, though. See, I guess I have a different purpose for theming. My theming's always an overall thing. It's more. It's not for the people on the ride. It's for the people who might take the ride. It is sort of what I think, the way I think. Yes, if it's an experience ride, that's something like the haunted house or something like that. Then it's for the people on the ride, because of course people not on the ride can't see that. But you know, the outside the front of the haunted house type thing, you know, that's not for people on the ride. So there's like, you know, it's almost like there's two sets of theming, in a way, where there's theming specifically for experience, and then there's theming to attract people to that experience. I don't know if I want more than that. Well, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's just try it anyway. Let's bring it right around, like, whoa. See, the thing is, it's going to be dark, eh? Because this isn't just rocks. This is like real land. That might be... Oh, we'll see. I'm gonna have to ride it. Actually, I'm gonna have to go in there and paint the insides of this because I'm using the wrong texture. I'm pretty happy with it. I can't see myself making any more changes. I spent some time on it yesterday. I spent a lot of time on it yesterday. But you know, it's smooth. Whoa. What am I doing? What am I doing? It's smooth. It's quite exciting. It's very fast. There may be some slight adjustments I can do, but now that with all the updates to Planet Coaster, they allow you to do that. No, I haven't been back to Adventureland other than to show it off. See, I think I got that better than it was before. That took a lot. But I think this took the most time. Just getting this right. To get to weave back and forth with the right banking and still be smooth. That was like, it was... At first I even tried a Heartline roll through there. But, you know, it's a lot smoother than it was when we finished yesterday. Yeah, it's where we're at. See, one thing I was thinking of doing is picking this up a bit. You know what I mean? Whoa. To give it a little bit of negative G. Or a little bit of airtime. But it's harder to do because it seems to almost want to smooth it out. You know what I mean? Though that would still give you the airtime. See, it seems like now it seems like too much in a row. I don't know. I could be wrong. It didn't make any difference. Like to the experience. Well, to my ride, it made a difference. Like I definitely noticed that. And I guess we could Well, see, it's... See, it can't. You can't. There's no banking controls on that piece before the inversion. On the one before that, I can. But the one right before the inversion, as soon as I click on it, yeah, there's no... This is the one you mean? You want me to bank that? Yeah. See, I still think there's some things... Like... Yeah, this piece here is part of the prefab. This piece here... Oh, I can bank that, but I can't... I think that's going to screw it up, actually. We really need to bank this. I don't know. The problem being is this is the piece going into it. So if we mess with that too much, what happens is we end up getting a bad transition. The only way to do it would be to bring this more this way first. As we went up here, it had more of a curve and curved around more, and then went into this. And instead we had the curve in here and here instead of right here. Is really the only way I could see doing that. So it's a little bit of a problem. But, yeah, I can only curve this. I can't curve that because this is the prefab. Doesn't make any sense, though. Like, I don't understand why I can't do that. It smooths it out, though, as soon as I start using the smoothing technique, it starts to take it out. Yeah, see, you know, that's... I tried that last night. And so I felt as though I had a good... Like, okay, so what I did last night is I went into here and I deleted all the track going underneath here. And up into here. And then I replaced it with... I basically set an offset, and I I started a roll. So, you know, I was on the outside of the roll here, and it basically brought you did a heartline roll, and that was building my own instead of using the prefab. But as soon as I started using the 4 and 4 smoothing technique, it basically completely eliminated the offset. It just pulled all the track back into line, and it ruined the entire thing. So I'm not sure how to handle that using this building technique and putting it together like that. But again, it's all learning. You know, you don't get it all the first time. It does let you change the orientations and sizes, but it doesn't let you change the shape. So it is limiting, but hey, you know what? It's not supposed to be. Oh, we got 8.38. Woohoo! It's not supposed to be no limits too, so you know, we shouldn't expect it to do all the technical things. It's supposed to be much more accessible than that. Okay, so that's probably not what I wanted. That's probably not what I wanted either. Okay, so we're over here building a tunnel. Again, like people said, you're not going to see a lot in here. We're moving pretty fast. But, you know, it should still, like, not be clipping the track and, you know. Okay, so I don't want to cover this whole thing with rocks. I just want a few rocks around, is all I'm looking for here. But you know, I often get carried away with rocks, especially in Adventureland. I think there might be too much rocks in Adventureland. Hey, Ida. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to look at any of your stuff there, MCB. It's, I've been too busy doing other stuff since last night. Okay, so I guess the other thing is, this would probably, have trees. Okay, well, catch you later, Epic. I'll be streaming tonight too, if you're around and interested. Okay, that doesn't need to be that green. That actually needs to be more like this. Oh yeah, that immediately makes everything better. Of course, can I explain why there's a tunnel here? No, I can't. I'm guessing what happened was, and it's something to do with that waterfall. At some point in time, the water ran through here. Huh? It almost looks like it, eh? But this waterfall, obviously, like thousands and thousands of years ago, it ran through here and it carved a thing through the mountain, which used to go down here. But I guess there was some type of rock slide or something that blocked it, forced the water to go this way instead. That's probably what happened, you know. Sorry, just being all geology on, going all geologic on people. Okay. Okay, well, time to put some other pieces of scenery down. I don't know. That's not a tree that I want here. See, I'm kind of concerned about the shape of this. It's not so bad. Actually, I'm gonna go back to the rocks. I don't know. It's funny how rocks just by themselves just really don't look good. Just like so plain. As soon as you start shoving stuff in between them. I guess what it is, it's not the rocks that look bad, it's the textures between them. It's definitely the textures between them. I guess I should check to make sure none of these rocks are sticking through the other side, eh? That wouldn't be good. That would mean I'd have to redo a bunch of shit. I don't want to have to redo a bunch of stuff. I know it just seems like, oh, he's just sticking rocks in random places. Because you know what? I'm just sticking rocks in random places. There's a reason for that. I wish there was a little more diversity in rocks, but I guess I'm always still amazed. Maybe what I wish is there was a couple more smaller rocks. Again, random rocks in random places. Okay. Hey, Audacity. You're late. Sorry, I guess you're not really late. You're here whenever you want to be here. But usually, last couple of days you've been here first. So. Coaster, eh? I'd like to see the coaster. Okay, so here's the coaster. So far. It's getting there. There's lots of stuff to do. It's an okay ride. You know, there's still stuff that could be done. I don't know if I want to do it, because there's risks to it. And I don't know. We'll see. I think I went and stuck a river in front of the entrance, which might have been stupid. 4-meter method. Definitely smoother. So as you can see, I changed some things yesterday, like the final, like, ride-through thingy, whatever. I changed that. I changed the exit out of this. I changed the angles on this. I redid the angles on this. I changed the banking on this. I redid all this and smoothed all this out. I don't know, CSG. I'm gonna be here for probably at least another hour and a half. Hey, Enslaved Soul. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I'm gonna be here for, yeah, at least another hour and a half. Okay, so we're basically here. This is what we're working on right now. And I'm just like randomly placing rocks anywhere I feel a rock could possibly belong. This isn't a rock. Just in case you're wondering. It's not just rocks. And I guess if I want to get down to it, this isn't exactly as random as the rocks. This is a little more thought out. I'm not just sticking stuff on the wall here. I don't know if this would actually be a thing. But it looks kind of cool. It's seaweed. Why would there be seaweed hanging from the entrance of the cave, is my thought. But hey, why not, eh? Doesn't look totally stupid. That's just trying to get a hold on this rock. We're not doing that. Okay, now we need some bigger trees. No. Hey, Thomas. Do I remember you? I think I remember you. I do. Okay. Let's get some more, I don't know, shrubbery. Whoops, not subtle amounts of shrubbery. Yes, it was a little bit of a Monty Python shrubbery reference. It's actually the first time anybody's picked that up. Boy. Okay. What do I want in here? Looks a bit all over the place, doesn't it? You know, it's funny, I've got a whole bunch of fridge magnets that are all, like, Monty Python sayings, Monty Python lines. And for the life of me, I can't remember a single one of them right now. They just come out randomly. It's not something that's, like, at the front of my brain. It's something that's at the back of my brain, which comes out now and then. Okay. you see the bridge? The, what, this bridge? Wow, it's really starting to fill up, isn't it? Like, that front of that island is not done. There's obviously a lot of work to do in this area here. But when you look from here down to here, most of the styling's done on the front, on the shore and everything. Yeah, so the bridge is just two sides. Of course, you can always go and, you know, look inside the bridge. Let's get the, you know what? Let's, like, it's fine to do that, but all they can do is walk in here. Most of them just walk up to a building, turn around, and leave. I hate to say. They throw their garbage all over the place. They try. Look at them. Look, they've destroyed everything. They've destroyed everything. They just came into my park and completely frickin' destroyed it. I should just ban them all. And it's not that they just littered all over the place. They actually wrecked the benches. They wrecked everything. Oh, God, you know? Yeah, see, okay. Well, we could. I guess what we should do is find somebody who's just come in. Okay, so this is, you know, they're just gonna walk up to a store and walk away. That's the problem. Yeah, that's it. Now they're leaving. Hey, look, twins. They couldn't just be two random people who look identical hanging out together. There's no way. You just click on the person, and the same as you go first person in a ride, there's a camera view. You just click on that. Hello again, Enslaved Soul. Yeah. So that's mostly what people are doing right now. I'm trying to get the ride hooked up. Actually, I'm not, am I? So look, since I just fixed them. So that's it. That's it. They've broken two more in the minute since I fixed them. And if we sit here for a moment, they'll break another one. So you know what we're gonna do? We're not taking it anymore. We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Sorry. I apologize for any So we're gonna have to have all these in here, which is gonna suck. I don't want to put a bunch of cameras in my park. Why should we have to do that? But it seems we have to. Because, you know, people cannot be trusted. Slipknot got it right, you know. Okay, okay. We're watching you people. I don't even know if that can see them. Okay, whatever, whatever. Next. Park management. Have they destroyed anything else? No, they haven't destroyed anything else yet. Okay, vandalism. Vandals apprehended, 18. Well, that's pretty damn good, because you know what? I don't think I have any security staff. What? Okay. Everybody's quit. I have no janitors. I have no staff. Everybody's quit. Those bastards. Those lazy, good for nothing. I trained them. They probably went and got a job at that damn Adventureland, you know? That's probably what happened here. That Adventureland steals all my staff. Yeah, now they're like, we're too good to work here now. Screw you. Okay, so we need new janitorial staff. There's 3 of them. I shouldn't be doing this. This is not my purpose in life. There we go. There's 150 feet of road. Oh, well, no. I guess there's more than that. There's 300 feet of road or path. 5 security guards. 4 janitors. And everybody's just going to destroy the place anyway. Welcome to Pirate Paradise. Okay, so we want to make an entrance. We want to make a something. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to change this because there's no way that I can exit out of here and get out of here. So let's... By the way, we need a name for this coaster too, eh? I don't... I'm not... I can't create names. Hey, Larndell. Yeah, if there... It's kind of funny how Twisted Sister songs didn't really age well, though. You know what I mean? You listen to them now and they sound kind of funny. Okay, not funny, but, you know. Okay, I am going to... What am I going to do? I'm going to edit the track. We're going to choose the station. We got the station selected. And we're going to change it to this. Because we have no choice. I don't even know what to do with this side of the station. Really? I don't. Yeah. I'm not naming it Twisted Sister. I didn't even really, you know, listen to Twisted Sister. It was everywhere though. That's why, you know. Okay, so done. Let's do this. Pirate Racing. We could. That would be one way we could power that mechanism. Or we could run electricity from the generating station. And we could build some type of a motor system. Yeah, I don't know. It's an idea, though. We'd have to, I don't know. I don't know what we'd have to do. We'd have to change this up. There'd have to be a narrowing of the river. We'll see. Right now, I'm not going to concern myself with that as much as I am of getting people to this thing. I think right now I got to get people here. I think the only way to get people here is if I either move this river, which I'm not going to, or we build a path and get a bridge across here. The biggest problem, of course, is going to be that we need enough flat area to have paths. And I don't know if I have enough flat area to have paths. So let's start with placing an entrance and an exit. I don't want this, like, the problem I'm creating right now is this is an endpoint destination right now. And I don't want that to be the case. I need this to be a place where people can move through here and make their way to the rest of the areas in the park. There's not going to be a lot of areas in the park, to tell you the truth. There's not going to be a lot of pathing. Thankfully, we can avoid that nightmare that Planet Coaster calls pathing. And I think one of the paths, though, is going to have to go down through here. But you know what? Maybe it's one of those paths where there's a lot of little stairs and people have to go. Maybe it's like that. You know, we don't know this. There's no guarantees in pathing. Yeah, we'll have to see what we get. Like I said, though, we're going to be working on this for days. This is not a short little build. This is a big build. Don't want that big. Okay, maybe. Hey, Bad Welder. Yeah? Maybe, yes. Maybe that's what's going on here. And that way, I can get a little more space on this side. I do want this to be like more beach-like on this side. Okay, now let's bring that up to there. Now that's much lower, eh? and we'll get a good chance to, like, basically, I'm going to bring this path down here, close to this side, and we're going to put in some, you know, like, buildings, useful buildings. I'm going to build I'm actually thinking of building a stage here. But we'll see how that, what comes of that. Maybe nothing. You never know. See, this is the problem I've created. I got nowhere to put this. Went even. I'm thinking of bringing it up over here now, and then maybe having just the queue come in here and be this long queue, because I believe we're going to need a long queue. There's going to have to be a long queue. But again, I'm just looking for some unique way to do this. That adds to the experience. Maybe just at that level. No, that's not at all what I did. You're just making crap up, Planet Coaster. Quit making crap up. You know, obviously they've shaped the land to allow for pathing like this. This must be what the pirates have done. So yeah, now what I can do, and I really do not like what this thing does for pathing when it comes to this. I guess that makes it look a little better. I'm going to take this rock and I'm going to turn that down a lot. We're just going to make that a little more subtle. Again, I never know where these are going when I start them. You know, the coaster, at least the coaster, I had a pretty good idea that I was going 2 times around. There was going to be 2 ends and then some inversions in the middle. That was basically what was in my mind when I started building the coaster. And we basically got to that point. So that worked out. Okay. Let's take that out. We'll fill it in after. So there's like a itty bitty tiny. Why is that going up? Oh, because it's going up. You know, I think this flattening tool is my favorite tool. Just the things you can do with it. Like creating a volcanic mountain. Where it looks like things actually float into the place they're in, not just that, you know. Why do you insist on... Oh. Okay, so there's gonna need to be some stuff done. I don't think this is, like, on the ground anymore. That's the biggest problem, is it's not on the ground. Why the hell is it not on the ground? That went down, not up. Okay, that's way too high. Is that... No! Really? Like I can definitely put it here. But it's not doing what it should be doing. It's putting up elevated path. And there's no freaking way in the world that this is elevated path. What's going on? What is going on? Oh, Planet Coaster, you frustrate the hell out of me sometimes. You just frustrate the hell out of me. Okay, so we're gonna do it all from the other side, and hopefully, just magic-tastically, it all works out. Because, screw you, Planet Coaster. Oh, but it won't. It won't. It's like, no, no. You might have cleared out like a 10-meter thing, but no. You can put down a square, but you can't put down a path. Why? It's just gonna wreck everything. Stupid thing is, all we need to do is get this to hook up properly, and then it should follow the train properly if there's room. But it doesn't seem to want to. Yeah, I really, really don't like that. I really don't like that. It's really awful, Planet Coaster, what you're doing here. It is. Don't deny it. Is that the right height? Yay! I don't know where this is going. I should probably stop building it. I do know, however, that I gotta paint it. Oh, look at that. I know what needs to go there. Here's a piece of scenery we haven't used yet. Do you see it? I see it. I don't know. Maybe something more like that. Yeah. You sort of imagined it here first, but again, that's not going to really do anything for the ride, but hey, maybe it doesn't have to. But again, no. I give up. I'll find a place for it. Okay, so we got a path, we need an entrance, we need an exit. Let's do the entrance first. We got it. Exit's going here. We're gonna immediately snap this up to 4. Because I really, really don't like what it does on 3. Okay, so here we go. This is the level we need to bring things up to. terrain-wise. I think that might be it. Oh, we'll see how this goes. And again, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the styling of the path or anything like that yet. I just want to get it in place. I want to get this thing opened. And then I want to go back and I want to start putting some stuff along the path to it. To and from it. Okay, so... Rope bridge. Rope bridge. We need to build some structure underneath all that. Okay. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? I want a 4-meter path. I don't know if I want this path. What are you doing? Yeah, I don't know if I want any of this. Hey, John. I see you there. How? Wait a minute. All of it's wrong? All of it's wrong. You piece of crap. I hate you, game. You know, it was working from 4, then it went back down to 3. I don't think I have enough room down here to do what I want anymore. Okay, I want to do something different here. I want to do something different here. Oh, you can't set grid on a queue. Can you? Oh, I can. Well, that's weird. How can you have a queue like that? I don't know. It's not exactly going the way I was hoping. Or I'm having a tough time doing this, is basically what it is. 4 meter path, that's not 4 meter. It's not 4 meter queue game. It says 4, but you're like, no, I'm doing 3. Oh no, it is 4. It just looks like it's 3 because, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this whole area up then. A little bit. Not that much. Just a little bit, I said. No! I'm not doing that! Why do you keep doing that? You know I have to actually click my mouse and drag up and down to do that? But yet you keep doing it. Without me clicking any mouse button at all. Oh man. See what I mean? Well, maybe that wasn't exactly the same thing. No, it wasn't. Okay. Now, this might seem quite simple at this point. And actually, you know what? That queue really, really, really needs to be a lot longer. We're gonna have problems with this queue, by the way. Just so you know. It's gonna be a problem. No. What, you either have to have the stairs there or 2 steps forward? I don't... What? Okay, so I want stairs here, right? So, no, we don't want that. So we put that there, and then we go and put stairs there, and it goes, no, I'm going to replace the last piece you put down with stairs. So we're like, okay, no. Oh, you replaced the last piece I put down with stairs. That's how it works. So, I'll put down this piece, and no, we'll replace the current piece you're doing with stairs. Why is there no consistency? You know, you work so hard to build something, and all it does is go, screw you. You don't know what you're doing. And that's no good at all. Thank you, Planet Coaster. It's exactly what I was trying not to do. But you seem to accomplish it, no problem. Wait a minute. I didn't say it was what I was trying to do. Okay, here we go. That's no good either. Okay, so what's going on here is the difference between this land and this land is off by like just a little tiny bit. So it won't let me put the path where I want it to go. And it won't attach the path that I want to the path. Okay, how am I supposed to do this, Planet Coaster? You know, no. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna stop worrying about this right now. It's driving me insane. So I better save my sanity. I might need it for later in the game. What I am gonna do though is I'm gonna get some structure built up around this, make it look more more solid. I don't know if I should be using stone or stucco. I think I'm going to try stone to begin with. Okay, I think this might have to be multiple buildings too. Because this is a 6-foot path, not... Okay, so... Yeah. What? You put down 3 of them. Why? This is not how this game works, game. This is a building. Ah! 2 meter. There we go. Oh, I want to get that on a proper thing which works too. Okay, so there we go. It works. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm pretty sure a sneeze is coming on right now. See? I told you. So that didn't work. That 2 meters is not the same as every other 2 meters. That make any sense? No, because it's not true. Oh, really? You're like, no, I'm not lining up to that. I'm gonna pretend I'm a different building. Like, oh, Planet Coaster, Planet Coaster, Planet Coaster. Just so aggravating sometimes. So what's happened here is this thing has decided that, no, I'm gonna start your building on the outside edge. And every other single piece you want to put down, I'm going to put on the inside edge. So I'm going to mess up everything right from the very beginning. Yay, Planet Coaster. So I got to delete everything. Because this, I don't know why it puts it on the outside, but it puts it on the outside edge. It needs to be on the inside edge. Which, for these pieces, it's impossible. Like, no matter what I do, it's going to put it on the outside edge. So I'm going to have to fake my way through it by putting down some other piece that goes on the proper edge. Or basically, no. I'm going to have to take this, and I'm going to have to put it on here. And I'm going to have to delete the original one that I put down and move the entire building. Yeah, that's what's going to have to happen. Of course, like I said, it for some reason was duplicating them. But yeah, that's kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, no. I'll need that menu for building stuff. Again. There we go. There we go. We might have it this time. We might have a winner. Whatever. I'm just going to shove full 4-meter balls in here. I'm not going to do what I thought I was going to do. I'm just going to build this solid. Because why? There's no river flowing down here. Why would we need an arch? It'd be crazy. It'd make it look all wrong. And then all I'm going to do is come in here and whoops, why am I clicking building? I need terrain. Okay, so they're all coming to the coaster, but the coaster's not open yet. Maybe I should just open the coaster. Oh. Cannot open the ride. It's untested. Excuse me? I've tested the crap out of this thing. What? What? You guys have seen me test this, right? It's not just me. I'm not just imagining things, right? We've tested this a few times. Maybe 200 or 300. It always seems longer than I think it is when I ride it. Yeah. Test passed. 8.38. Open. Okay, so we need awesome pirate names. Okay. So we need a name. You know what I'm gonna call this? Sinister Steel. Of course, I should probably, you know, turn caps lock off and do that properly. Does that sound... What? Excuse me, game? Like, seriously? Sinister Steel? Does that make sense? Or is that stupid? Wow, these people are crazy. They're watching an ad. An ad came up on my channel? Cool. Finally. That's awesome. So they haven't disabled advertising on my channel halfway through my video. That's always a good thing. You know they love you when that happens. Oh, come on, game, what are you doing? Yeah, now, you know what? This one ride is going to be insane. Everybody's going to stop going on all over here. This place is going to be empty now. And everybody will be going to here. That's all that's going to happen now. I'm not complaining, by the way. I want everybody to come here. That's not what I... And there we go. And if I can build some type of structure holding that up. And a building here. There's going to be a building here. There's also going to be a building they have... Whoa. There's going to be... Oh, really? Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. That was an accidental right click. As I went to go move the camera around, it deleted a piece of the track, ended the ride, took everybody who was in the queue, put them in the exit, and that was it. And now they'll all go around and back down into here. Oh, no, no. Now they're just wandering. And one of them's going to the bathroom. Well, he's not going to the bathroom right now. Well, maybe he is. But these are not things I need to know. Okay, so I am having second thoughts about this. having a set of stairs down here. Not many of them are going back to the ride, though. That's too bad. There's nobody here yet. Nobody at all. Okay, well, let's go build some stuff over here. We already got this tunnel. What's next? What do we build next? Do I just decorate the path down here? Because, like, right now this looks pretty freaking scary. Looks like pirates are gonna come attack you, basically. As you can tell, I don't know what to do. Oh, nice. Nice. That's awesome, Coaster. You're awesome. It waited all that time, and the first person who sat in the coaster just left. Now that's some logic for you. Okay, we need a big sign. Those are screens. We don't need a big screen. We need a big sign. Hey, Mike. Welcome to the stream. I don't think that's gonna work. Need something bigger. But bigger that can go up here. But there's nothing. There's nothing. Yes, a beaker with pirate music. I should also put pirates somewhere. There should probably be some pirates in the vicinity. Pirate bathroom sign. We don't need a pirate bathroom sign. Miscellaneous signs, ride signs, shop signs, facility signs, theme signs. Where's customizable signs? Where's signs I can put my own text on? Okay, okay, is this gonna work? Well, see, you know, game, having a font that's so small that nobody can see it is just, like, ridiculous. You're wrecking it for everybody. I'm trying to make a sinister steel sign, and you're like, hey, how about these tiny itty bitty letters? You like these letters? You know. But yet if I go... Ah! Sorry. Thanks for the sub, Mike. Glad you could join us. Oh, I really wish I could go ride a coaster. There's nothing around me. There's nothing near me that I could possibly go ride. I don't mind the red. I think that this has to go though. Why the gray? Why the gray? Okay. Maybe I do mind the red. Maybe the red needs to be like some other color. Why didn't me changing the red not change the red? You're really telling me there's no way for me to change the color? Really? That's just silly. Silly Planet Coaster. Silly. Yeah, I that was where I started, and what I found was, you know, well, I'll show you. We started down there. Maybe these, probably not, probably too big. Actually, no, that's about the right size. Now, if I could only find ones that would make sense. Maybe these ones again. No, I don't like those either. Where's those blue, the blue? No, I don't like that at all. Ah! Smaller? No, smaller's no good. It's like we're one size, we're missing a size. You know what I mean? Like that, really? Excuse me. We can change the color of these, of course. Or can we? It says we can. Sinister Steel. Now, let's go with itty bitty tiny letters. No, like, that's just... How about this? Can we go... No, see, that just makes it look stupid. How could you just so belittle my sign like that? So we gotta go with country letters? Oh no, this is country letters. This is space letters. I don't know what these are. But I guess that's my only option. Again, I just feel as though these are the wrong signs. Actually, Stiegel. Stiegel. Okay, so now so you can't change the blue. Well, let's go with a dark green on the outside. And a dark red, but the dark red comes up orange. Let's go black. The black doesn't come up black, it goes gray. Okay, so if we go green and... Yes! I think we've got the sign for Sinister Steel. And it's floating in the air. What am I doing? I wish I knew. Sorry. Oh, you can change the text color. Oh, ew, oh, well that's just a funny thing to do. Let's make this different than everything else. Actually, you know what? I think that's good. Nerf, what we're doing here is we're just styling the coaster we built yesterday. So yeah, we built Sinister Steel, and we're making it look like it belongs in the world. Can I like do stuff, please? Thank you. Okay. It's kind of weird the sign's green and everything about the coaster is not green. Maybe I need to make something about the coaster green. Maybe... Oh, yeah, this isn't Adventureland anymore. This is, Pirates Paradise. This is the new park that we started, on Sunday. Hey, Deborah. So yeah, we started this on Sunday. Last Sunday. Obviously not tomorrow, because it's not here yet, and I couldn't start it on a day that wasn't here yet. I tried. Physics wouldn't let me. I didn't try. Oh, come on, let me choose my sign. There we go. No? You're not gonna let me choose the sign. Yay! I don't want it blocking the green lines on the side. Now, I was going to try and make something on the coaster green, too. Because that would make sense, right? Whoa. Oh, there's pirate people. Let's put some pirate people down here by the coaster. That makes sense. Captain Lockjaw. Here you go, Captain. And who do we got here? Miss Ellie. Not allowed. Miss Ellie is not allowed to play on the queues. What have we told you about playing on the queues, Miss Ellie? Oh, I dropped her from really far. Uh-oh. We've already got a medical claim on the park. Okay, so we got a couple pirates and we got a couple Miss Ellies. So yeah, yesterday I might have struggled with the coaster. Well, I didn't struggle with the coaster. It was a coaster build, just like any other coaster build, I would say. But, you know, we ended up at an 8.38, which to me is like beyond anything I thought I would ever reach. So let's check it out. I changed the colors. I redid the color of the wood on the coasters. Well, obviously the station is somewhat in place. Well, yeah, I guess what it is I didn't struggle as much with this coaster as I have in all the previous coasters. So when I considered the amount of time it took me to get other coasters this smooth, this was quite a pleasurable build, considering, you know, looking back at all the previous stuff. Definitely smoother. Things fit together better. cave. I really wish I could fix that little wiggle there, but I can't. And, you know, I redid all this. This is all new. Yeah, if you just keep working at it, you get better and better and better at it. That's for sure. Okay. But me, I have to sort of start getting some structure in place for these other things. Like, the coaster's fine. Everybody in the island's coming here for the coaster. What? Seriously, guys? Excuse me? You've got to be kidding me, right? Are you morons? How do I fire you? You can't. You can't fire him from here. Because having them hang out in the same place is just stupid. Sorry. I'm getting all staff management. Okay. So, we've got this here. Let's put in some, you know, structure holding this stuff up. Then it is going to be building stuff, but you know, let's see. I want stone. Well, that worked out quite well. But it didn't. It worked out quite well, but yet it worked out absolutely horrible. Because the first one I put down was on the wrong side of the frickin' line. And then this is a thing. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? That's definitely a problem. Whoops. So let's go back into paths and delete that and try it again. Why is it like insisting that there's this curve off the end of it? Let's go for a straight path like that, Planet Coaster. Well, as straight as I expect. Where are we going? As I expect Planet Coaster to be. Because it's much more into crooked path. What? Ah! Sorry. Let's go back to paths. Because, you know, my sanity doesn't matter much to me. Why are you doing that? Like, I don't want you to... Ugh! Okay. It's really simple, Planet Coaster. I'd like you to attach something to here without attaching it to there. Where's the button for that? Where's the button for that? It's like, as soon as I have it lined up to where I need it, it's like, here's what you don't want. How about that? How about what you don't want? We can give you what you don't want. That's perfect for you, right? It's just being a dick is what it's doing. That's all this Planet Coaster is doing here. It's being as... like, you wouldn't believe the number of scenarios that as soon as you get it to where you want it to do, Planet Coaster goes off and does something different. it's almost what the game is. So my only way to do this is probably to delete this frickin' path. Put this down. Put this path back. And then put this up. And that's the only way to do it. But I get what I want. I just don't think it should be that difficult. And don't get, like I said, don't get me wrong. I love Planet Coaster. But no, it has this auto connect thing, and the only way to shut off auto connect is to hold the control key down, but then it shuts off auto connect on both sides. So I can't even, you know, attach a path to the other side. So it's got its issues. But hey, so do I. I'm trying to move that, not create new. What? Like seriously, game? I'm not duplicating this. I'm just moving it. So there's two of them there. Game keeps on putting down, like, I don't know, I got multiple buildings there. Okay. There we go. What happened to my path? Did I not put a piece of path down to you know... Wasn't there a piece of path here? Just me. I'm probably just losing my mind. It may have finally happened. You've got complete mind loss. Has occurred. And Game Face will never be the same. Okay, well, none of it's going to do what I want. So, I'm just going to force it to do what I want. I was going to build one building, but because it won't fit between the wooden trim, here's two buildings. Okay, so it won't move the land underneath there. It won't. It's like, nope. Not for you. Not today. I am using XSplit. What's going on? Why is it highlighted like that? Excuse me, I got hiccups. Or a hiccup. This is not what I want at all. You're doing stuff without approval, Planet Coaster. It is what I want, you know, but... Oh, no, no, don't do that. Don't do that. It's sticking out here, and I don't like that. There we go. It's not sticking out anymore. God, that took me half an hour to build a freaking piece of path. It didn't take half an hour, but it took a lot longer than I thought it should. I really wish I had a block section on this somewhere. It would be nice to have two cars. Have the ability to run two cars. But whatever. Sinister Steel does not allow that. I like how they talk like Sims. I think that's hilarious. Yeah, that's what it told me after the fact. It's funny how it tells me different things at different times. Like when I finished yesterday's stream and I went to the analytics then, it told me 265 views. By the time it got down to publishing the video, it told me a completely different story. It's funny. It's funny that way. I don't know if any of this stuff I'm doing makes any sense at all. I guess it doesn't really have to. I just deleted that. I didn't like it. Again, I'm baffled as to what I want. I don't know what I want yet. Maybe I need to just step away from that and go do something else for a bit. Because I'm not getting the creative juices I want. If you know what I mean. Okay, maybe I'll just build this bridge, and that'll help me clear my mind and get my, you know what I mean. That wasn't really where that should have gone. Oh, I'll get to that point. I just don't know right now if it's going to be custom railings or what. But there will be railings. Oh, come on, Planet Coaster. You're kidding me. You're frickin' kidding me. All that work just to have to redo it. And not that it was a lot of work. But Planet Coaster does that all the time. Oh, and I don't want that. I want to edit it first. Now we've got it on the inside of the line. This is a problem. That's a problem too. You see the problem? The disturbance on the top of the water is floating 4 feet above the surface of the water. We should fix that. That's just bad. There we go. Hey Marcel! Welcome to the stream. Okay. Now, the problem I have here is, of course, that really this has water going underneath it. And I'm not really wanting to build a bridge that has water going underneath it. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather do this than have, yeah, so I don't know what to do. I think my best bet here is probably just to plow through the terrain and make this here instead of where it is. And then come along and close this up. But I don't know what else that's going to cause. Oh, really? You'll let me take stuff away, but you won't let me put it... Frickin' hell! Yeah, won't let me put it back. Way to be a buddy. Way to be a buddy there, Planet Coaster. I have Euro Truck Simulator, but I have not played that for a long, long, long time. Wow, that line is definitely growing. Okay, let's just take a 5-minute break from that. I want to do something here, and in order to do something here, first I need to know where here is. And then I need to do something about it. So what I want to do is I want to put in some stuff here. So as you know, we built this. This is basically all built out of 4 different pieces. Well, 6, 7, 8 if you include the stairs and stuff. So I'm gonna go in here and we're gonna edit this. Edit one of these. And we're gonna make a few changes. I probably shouldn't have done that. There was probably a better way to do that. I could have used that. Why can't I choose more than one thing? Oh, I can. I just wasn't pressing the control key hard enough. Okay, so let's reselect all that and start that whole process from scratch, because, you know, pleasure. We just love doing stuff over and over again. And yeah. We'll make sure that we snap to the angle this time. And I'm going to bring it up. And we're going to push this back in here. Of course, where nobody's going to see it. And then we're going to take another... I'm not reselecting all that. I'm not. Really? Really? You think suddenly that maybe I want to go to 45 degrees off the building I'm building? This is why sometimes I'm surprised I'm still playing Planet Coaster. Because this is just stupid. The closest thing I have to that is World Access, but... So what Planet Coaster is doing is it's deciding that, oh, obviously this piece you're putting in, you don't want anything to do with this building. So I'm just going to make you put it on an angle. It's no good. Okay. Sorry. Excuse my... Yeah, I'm just frustrated with Planet Coaster. Imagine that. I want... Yeah, that's really what really needs to happen here. For some reason, it's become a stuttery little thing, and it's not even letting me put it down where I want. It's like just doing it in chunks. Okay, here we go. I didn't realize I wouldn't need a stage behind them, but we got one anyway. We're gonna use it. Okay, let's take another one of these. don't want to edit it. I just want to take it. And we're going to turn that like this. Place it a little further back. Like that. And we're going to see if we can put a shop in here. No, 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 no. Really? Okay. Let's put in a gift shop, like a hat thing. Pizza pen, pip shop water, pip shop smoothies. Just a memento. There we go. Hey, wait a minute, people. Oh, I was gonna go. You can't walk there. There's no path. But it seems it put up a path. Well, I'm so glad you people could all just walk in here and get in the way. No, I'm every weekend I stream at noon and at 6. So I'm just on my morning weekend stream here. Okay, this? Do I want one of these? I think it's one of these I want. It is 227. So I guess you could say it was 1427. You want to go all military on me? Okay, so there we go. Now we need to change colors on these things, because that's one thing. I should have done it before I put all the pieces in, because it can be a real pain, I tell you. I'm gonna have to go inside. Come on, game. Okay, is it gonna let me choose everything from here? Yes. Nope, that's not. Oh, don't make me start this selection process over again. I've got something that's not acceptable. And it doesn't want to change the color of it. So I have to start my selection all over again. Because of random. This Planet Coaster hates me. It's like, oh, it's you. Here. Figure this out. Okay, there's one side. Yeah, great, awesome Planet Coaster. Just because it's near another building doesn't mean I want to edit it. Yeah, it changes buildings as I click that piece. There we go. No, I've fine-tuned the ride, yes, but I wouldn't say my coaster's finished. But we can always go take a look at it. I really wish you people wouldn't just wander into the line and change your mind. It's really screwing things up for people who actually want to get in the line. You do realize that, right? The station. Oh, I guess we should take a look at this then. Yeah. Sorry, just to flash that in front of your eyes. Yeah, I've put a lot of thought into what I'm going to do with the station. I need a just a memento sign. Okay, so yeah, we've been busy today. We've put in all the pathing where we think it's gonna go. I'm not 100% sure yet. We've started to build up the the structure, the bridges, the things. I decided also that the waterway was gonna go this way, so that we had some something to work, some structure to make our pathing a little more interesting. The other thing I decided was that at one point in time, the geology of this place was different, and there was a river that went down here, and it just happened to carve a tunnel. But we have geology to support this. This river ran this way, and then there was this rock slide, and it blocked it all off, and it pushed the river this way, which again just sort of carved a different tunnel over here, and that's where we're at right now. So the ride itself is a little bit different than yesterday. It's an 8.38, which is nowhere near what I expected it to be. I didn't have any idea that I'd be able to get things that high on this run. On the first coaster on this island. But I made some changes yesterday. I've changed this whole arc so that it feels a lot more smooth. The only way I have a story behind the build is because it's almost what happened. There was like a river here when we started. That's the only reason I made up a story. But yeah. Yeah, it does make sense to have a story behind the build. it's good to have a reason to have things there, because then having the things there actually does look better. So yeah, okay. Let's ride the ride. So, I went along, I did a lot of smoothing last night after the stream. You know, last night's stream was long to begin with. By the time I was done the smoothing, it was, you know, 12:30 in the morning. And at that point, I just gave up. I didn't give up, I just decided that I was done. Worked on the color scheme a bit. Started placing a few objects around the path. Fix this. That feels much more natural. Goes into the cave. This has a little more of a hump on it. But again, it's so much smoother, and I redid all this. The end of the ride is a lot different. I'm quite happy with it. I am. Another building. I need another building. Is this it? We'll use this. Oh, where am I going? Yeah, we're going to be spending some time on this in the next few days. I also want to build up some structure around here, a building. I think even the coaster might go through a part of it. I'm not 100% sure how that's going to go yet. I'm still thinking it out. I don't know if I'll get to that tonight, tomorrow. I just don't know. I just don't know. Look, they start dancing. They start dancing. Cool. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? You know, beautiful beach, maybe? See, that's it. I don't know. All this is just like ad hoc. I guess, you know, if this were real life, I should probably do a little work to, you know, like, rivers don't do that. There would be a whole bunch of sediment out from the river here. And even the sand would probably be a lot of sediment from the... You know, so we'd be more likely to have something like that, where you'd have stuff flowing out from the river into the sea. so maybe smoothing that out will help. What? Let's paint all this sandy. As you know, it would be, wouldn't it? Okay, so a beach castle with some boat ruins and stuff. Okay, well, let's think about this structure here then. You know, we've got this structure. Do we just, you know, build a new building on top beside it? That extends out to the front here? And basically gives us maybe like a maybe this isn't beach here. Maybe we need a seawall of some type. Maybe that's what we need. But again, I don't know. I do want something here, though. A lighthouse. My last lighthouse was a I wouldn't call it a failure, but I wouldn't call it a success either. I would call it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to turn out. And I only call it as I see it. Yeah, it wasn't because of the use of certain parts that made the walls kind of weird. I don't know. Probably my own fault. Okay, I guess maybe if I'm going to do this, I should start it with the arch. Right? Not the other way around. Because then otherwise the arch will be in the wrong place. And... yeah, and I really, you know what? If I was to say anything about this game, well, I could say lots of things, but they really screwed these up. This is one of the biggest screw-ups in the game I've seen. This is why I sometimes say they sent people off into different rooms to generate the pieces, because this will not fit together no matter what I do. I cannot get this to fit. And we're going to end up with that. I don't even think there's trim to finish that. There's just no way to fix that. The only way I even come close is building a second building. Maybe I need to build a second building. Maybe this needs to be a different building. So that I can slide that in there, and it can work. You know what I mean? Now, that's lined up. Also now, I can probably take these other pieces. I don't know. Just trim like this somewhat. Like this stuff here. Where do I get that? Ooh. No. Yeah, we can use columns to hide it or something like that. I don't need this to be a complete building. I just need this to be, like, structural in some way. If you know what I mean. This doesn't have to be done. It just needs to be a thing that exists. Not random, but it's pretty close, isn't it? There's the piece I was looking for. But it's not going to work because, of course, you know, you can't turn it that way. Because that would be ridiculous, being able to turn it the way you want to use it. Planet Coaster can't have you going and doing stuff like that. What would people do with that, like, that type of consistency? You couldn't imagine what we could build. Am I starting to sound a little sarcastic? I'm not, well, I guess I am trying to sound a bit sarcastic. Like, what would be like a coaster in real life that would be my favorite? Like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's my favorite that I've built in the game. What's the scope of the question? Real life? Yeah. See, that's the thing. That's something that we should probably talk about. There's no real life coasters anywhere near me. In real life? I haven't been on a coaster since I was a little kid. I've done huge series of coaster things, Release 2. I've ridden a lot of coasters that other people have built. But there's nothing near me. I really hate that they put a door on this thing. You know, in the early alphas, there was no door on this. It was just this shape with the things and a space that you could put any door you wanted on it. But then they went and put doors on it. as me. Cool. Really? Will you really do that? Oh, that would be awesome. Whoa! Look at that! Look at the angles on the walls. I've never seen that before. Well, I have seen angles on walls, usually in the wrong place, and I'm like, oh man, how do I get rid of that? But in this case, that's perfect. I could not ask for anything better. And even if I did, it wouldn't give it to me. That's the sad thing. Holy crap, I'm almost reaching 3 hours here. Oh, this is going to the workshop. Oh yeah. It's going to the workshop when it's done. But by the time it's done, you know, we won't even recognize this. Yeah, sure we'll have this, but you know, there'll be paths underneath here. I think this evening I'm gonna work on this here. Because I don't want to be building the coaster constantly. It's boring for everybody. Especially me. And hey, if I can't entertain myself in this, what the hell am I doing? Okay, so how do I do this? Okay, so the first thing is behind me is a green screen. It's just like a thing on a stand. So that's step one. You need a green screen. It wasn't really that expensive. But it's better than the one I started with, which was a green sheet. But that worked. The next thing is your video camera. The green screen works really well on mine because my video camera is like worth like a lot of money. And it has a pure HDMI out. So I have the output from my camera. Why is this floating above the ground? Oh, because I haven't raised the ground yet. Okay, yeah, I should probably raise the ground. That should be sitting on a top of like a rock. A huge, monstrous rock. So, I want a rock. Sorry, that was not a Twisted Sister reference. Like, We're Not Gonna Take It was. I just want a rock. So yeah, we're talking about the camera. So my camera has a pure HDMI out, which from that HDMI out, I don't want to do that. I run that to an Elgato HD60 Pro capture device, which XSplit will allow me to directly put in a scene, and that's how I get my camera into the scene. Yeah, you can use like a webcam or anything like that. The issue you may have with a webcam is its color accuracy will probably be pretty poor, and some of the green screen will come through. That's the problem I had even with my DSLR when I first started my channel. So yeah, I didn't start with this camera. This was an upgrade. After doing this for a year and a half, I went and I got myself a good camera. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I found the brighter the better. Like a lime green, bright lime green would be better than what I found. And you wouldn't believe. Oh, it was not easy. I ended up having to go to IKEA in order to find a sheet to make my green screen. Now the problem was I had to hang it straight as well. So that was not easy. And getting it to hang straight, I actually had this long aluminum strip, and basically what I did is I taped the top of the sheet to it, and I wrapped it twice. But then I found there was still some variation, and what I ended up doing was finding a black sheet and putting it behind the green sheet. So basically I had two sheets on top of each other, and then I hung that up from a set of shelves that I put like right behind me, which are gone now, and the room has been completely redone. Crap, I just didn't realize how frickin' hot it was in here. Suddenly I look at the thermostat, or the thermometer, and it's like 27.3 degrees in here. What? crap. Really? It's changed which building I'm editing as I was editing the building. It switched to this other thing. Really? Over time and over budget? Yeah, we're 19 years into this. I should pause this thing. What's happened? What's happened? Frickin' broken down. Are you kidding me? "44 minutes overdue." Oh, yeah, okay. I understand what's going on. This will never be fixed. Ever. Here. Go fix things. And then you'll probably all just quit, because you hate me. Okay, so now I need to put something on here that makes it look like it was supposed to be like this. And not that it was just a workaround that I thought of after. Okay, this. What am I gonna do with this? Not what I'm gonna do with that. That's... yeah. Okay, I know I need to continue editing the building. Okay, maybe it's here. I think it's here. There it is. Yeah, don't line up with anything, like, just randomly... random. Okay, that's no good. Because it doesn't line up with anything I'm building. It does here, though. No, it doesn't. Neither does that. Why did that change heights? It didn't. There's an angle on them. Okay. Okay, that's not gonna work. But I have an idea. We're building a castle in the whole front of the thing. Not a castle, but a fort. Let's go with a fort. Come on, what's going on, game? Come on. Really? Really? You don't fit. It doesn't fit. Well, that sucks. We'll just have to do it like this then. I'm not gonna not do it. I'm doing it. But it fits on the front. It fits on the one side, but not the other. It doesn't make any sense. I really wish this was not a building piece and was just a scenery piece. It would make it so much more useful. Really? Where are you going now? Hello? You know, ever since that update, you'll put something where you want it, and suddenly the item that you're putting down, it will reset so that it's on the ground again. I don't understand. It's actually quite frustrating. Of course, you know, you're expecting to be able to put down one after the other after the other.
Well, we're getting somewhere. I don't know where, but it's turning into a building of some type. It is, I tell ya. I don't want that. You can't escape it, can you? Why don't they have like a stone pillar like that with no decoration? Not gonna take a month to finish, a week. We'll be working on this. It won't be a month, it'll be a week. I'm pretty sure it's only gonna take a week. But yeah, you know, once we get there, should look like quite something. Like, can you imagine all the vegetation around here and stuff like that? It's going to make all the difference in the world. It is. It is. But yeah. I still think I'll be working on it for a while. I don't even know what these are. They're just there. Spaces. Spaces for every. Well, no. Okay, spaces for some. I'm glad you made it, actually. Mineswept. No, that's no good. Okay, we'll figure out what we're going to do there. We'll figure out what we're going to do around the rest of this. But I do think I'm going to do, you know, we're going to be, we're 3 hours and 15 minutes into this. So let's take a ride on Sinister Steel. You know, like I said, style's not done. But hey, we're getting there. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. So, you know, if you look at what we accomplished in 3 hours, it's not too bad. I don't know. This is the coaster. Let's take a ride and we'll see. I think it's my best yet. But different people will have different opinions on that. It's a Christmas coaster. It's red and green. Actually, for some reason, the red and green just fits together. And it's not Christmas. Now that I did say Christmas, that's what it looks like. That'd be cool. So there we go. That is Sinister Steel. Sounds like a wrestler. Like a really bad wrestler. You're climbing Mount Everest. Oh, flying by Mount Everest. Yeah, the other park is still cool. But I think by the time this is done, it'll be a much more full experience. I think. But I'm very happy with the way this is progressing at this point. I almost feel like there should be another cave here, but there's not going to be. There's not going to be. There might be. Okay, so why didn't I put a brake run at the end? Because I don't have a straight piece of track to put it on. Basically the reason. There may be some changes. Like I said, we are, you know, only so far into this. I only started this park on Sunday. This is where we are right now. This experience here probably won't be done till midway through the week. So I am going to save this. And this is part 10. How is that part 10? I don't know. So there's people who haven't seen Adventureland. Adventureland's at part 135. So we'll just quickly load Adventureland, just for a quick quick view for those who haven't seen it. Yeah. So yes. So yeah, like I say, I've only been working it on for a week, but that was like I spent 6 hours on Sunday. I'm probably 40 hours into this build. Quickly load, yeah. It's not quickly load. We're in a, yeah. I'm gonna have to resubmit my bug about the chat. It's driving me insane. The whole double spacing thing in all my in all the chat that's online. If you look at it in the YouTube chat, everything's fine. And there's no double spacing. So it's something in the app that the Restream chat client that's doing this. But that's how I get my chat into my stream, so come on, come on. Oh crap, this is taking forever. The Pirates Paradise doesn't take this long to load. Of course, Pirates Paradise is puny compared to Adventureland. Like, I mean it. Like, when I open Adventureland, 17,000, 18,000 people show up. It brings it to, it runs so slow that I can't build anything while there are people in the park. Okay, here we go. This was the last build we did in the park. It was the detailed train station. You know, the shipping office, the walkthrough where you could walk through the station, the ticket office, you know, all that. And I was just putting it into place, actually. When we went and looked at the other one. So let's turn it to day here. There's no good having it, like, night. And there we go. This is Adventureland. It's big. It's a very large park. It took me some time. I think this took me about 480 hours. So, the detail isn't so great in what we were looking at, but when you get into it and you start walking through the park, you start to see detail. You know, like the custom Planet Coaster entrance with a train station. You know, lots of detail, lots of detail. Let me back out a bit. You know, lots of custom buildings, lots of things like that. We've got palaces in the background. This is actually my favorite coaster here that I've built so far. I'm pretty sure Sinister Steel is going to surpass it, but this is the old mill. You know, maybe we could ride one. I don't know. This is the old mill. You'll notice it's only like a 6.22, so it's not like Sinister Steel at all. But I like the ride. It's still one of my favorites. I still think, though, like you say, how we fit them into the park. I still think the new coasters in the new park are going to fit in much better. They're going to be part of the world, where these are almost little independent pieces of the world that are just next to each other. It is sort of the way I feel about coasters. This is faster. And nowhere near as smooth, nowhere near as good. Yeah, Sinister Steel's a better coaster. This is just fun. So, like I said, nowhere near as good as Sinister Steel, but still a fun ride. So yeah, we learned a lot building all this stuff. We learned that sometimes lights don't go out during the day. You know, we've learned how to build bridges, how to wrap the path in certain stuff. We learned all about like detailing and painting the land, the textures on the land. You know, tunnels and caves and sci-fi, and it's just like, it goes on and on and on and on. But again, like, this is not my focus at all now. I have completely jumped ship. That's kind of funny I put it that way, because I jumped into a pirate park. So this was the last big build, and it was huge. This is a massive build here. This went on for probably 2 weeks. Was just this. This is the haunted house, or the haunted mansion. I'm sorry, it's not just a house. Oh, we're visiting because some people haven't seen it. We've got the Alchemist Lair. He's got a generator too, just like in Pirate Paradise, but their generators are obviously better. Can I go through the coasters? I tell you what, I'll ride 3 more coasters, and then I've really got to go. I've got to go eat. I'm starving. I don't think I have any food, so I have to go to a grocery store to get food. I have So I'm very happy with all of this, except the very end. Not happy with this at all. The fire will go out ahead of us, and we won't get burned by the fire. But, you know, I guess what I'm gonna do is put statues in the things all wrapped up and have a lot more screaming. But that's the haunted house, the haunted mansion. The other ride I'm gonna ride at night. And again, we're going through this quickly because we just don't have time. I don't have time. This is the, it's labeled the Broke Miner, but it's called the Red Rock Racer, is what it's called. I just renamed it because it kept on frickin' breaking every time we rode it. So, I called it the Broke Miner. broken. This was one of the first. This was actually the first coaster that. The first hybrid. I had lots of fun building it, but it's not a fabulous coaster. But it's okay. If I put the extra work into it, it would probably turn out pretty good. But I was learning. It's nowhere good as Sinister Steel. I'm really taken to that name. You notice that? Sinister Steel. I like that. It sounds like a bad superhero, an evil villain. So this one's okay. Right into the mine now. Now I don't even know which direction we're going. That sort of reminds me of part of Steel Vengeance. There's one part in Steel Vengeance near the end where you completely lose track of what's up and what's down. I don't think that would happen in real life, though. Okay. So that was that one. We've got ourselves a hypercoaster too. It's a 7.79 excitement, but you know, I'm sure it could have been higher. Okay, here we go. You like which better than Steel Vengeance? Oh, Sinister Steel. Yeah. I think now that I think it is actually a good name for a coaster. This I have. Oh, this is nitrous injection. Nitrous injecting is the name of this thing. Watch out for the bird. I wish the frame rate was better. That's one of the reasons I'm building a smaller park. It's because the frame rate really takes a hit when you have all this detail. Nice. Stops. What can you do? Just to look around. Never hadn't seen it yet, so I figured I'd make a visit. Because it is sort of the history of how I got to the point I'm at right now. So let's ride one more. One more. I'm not going to ride this because I'm going to delete this. I'm pretty sure this is going to be removed as well. Not removed completely, but redone. What I am going to ride is the first coaster. This... If anybody remembers Epic Failure 5 from the stream, Epic Failure, well, and Mindswept had some input into this coaster, mainly Epic. But this was the first coaster that's still here. All the coasters built prior to this have been deleted or just put in blueprints. And this is called The Curse of Captain Deadeye, or what it's commonly referred to as the Pirate Coaster. It's very loopy. It's got pirate music. We're gonna have to give the Sinister Steel pirate music too. It's got 3 of these things in a row. Actually, it's got 2 of them in a row. I don't know. Maybe 3. But it's just a fun little coaster. I'm going to have another launch coaster in this new park, but I don't know what it's going to be like. So that was the Pirate Coaster. It's, again, none of these are quite up to quite up to what Sinister Steel is. So I think I'm actually going to leave this here. Let's quickly go back. You know, this is just the stupidest bug in the game forever. It saved, auto-saved this park 2 minutes ago under the name of my other park. That's just nuts. It's using the last save name as the auto-save name. So, that is Adventureland. Adventureland is where I started. If you're interested, just search Planet Coaster History on my channel, and you will find the history of Adventureland, where I went through and I load up Adventureland at different points in time. And we sort of look, this is how we got from, you know, putting down the first ride to uploading that train station to the workshop. But here we are. We're back in Pirates Paradise. As you can see immediately, this is going to be a much more cohesive area. Things are going to belong together throughout the entire island, whereas that other park is sort of all over the place. So, you know, it's a different place, and it's going to be much more detailed in a smaller area, fewer rides, and I actually might be able to run this park. It's funny how I open a single coaster and I already have 800, and, you know, we're already at 860 people. Where the other one, you know, I can't even open the park yet. Or can't even open the park. Lost some cities and cities to autosaves. Oh. Oh, and by the way, I bought City Skylines the other day. It was on sale for $8.99. So, we're going to pick up this in... Oh, and it's only 2.5 hours? Holy crap, I'm running out of time. I gotta go put food in me. It's probably gonna be bad food. But whatever. I'll survive. I'll live this one more time. And we're gonna come and we're gonna pick this up. And we're gonna continue where we left off. And hopefully, we'll make some more progress. So until then, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.